As of right now, one of the coolest things and one of the biggest pushes in the future is how streamers are ditching Twitch for Mixer and other platforms like DLive. Well, other live streaming platforms are doing better and gaining more access to different subscribers, different viewers, different followers, and all that, and a lot more traction to their website, that is doing really good with the competition here in America. Having other sites to go to is number one. But also, another thing is how Twitch is acting with their site. Are they really there for their creators? Are they really there to be their number one? And are they actually following their policy and the rules that they seem to have? And then that brings up the big news and how Ninja is leaving Twitch completely, only exclusively live streaming on Mixer. So it's kind of a big deal because, he's number one on Twitch. Everybody knows Ninja and he's really popular. So it's like the biggest YouTuber pretty much leaves and goes to a live streaming platform. Oh, wait. That already happened. That happened with DLive because PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber, left and went to that platform. And now you see the same exact thing happen with Twitch. I wonder, is something happening because the censorship? So the thing is that Twitch, they're not trying to actually follow their rules in my opinion. What I see is that they're avoiding every single little rule for people that they favor. They have favorites. That's what I think. Like, look at Alinity. Look at what she did to her cat. She made her cat drink vodka, put a sticker on its face, kicked her dog, and then also threw her cat behind her without even looking, having no idea where it was gonna land. Total animal abuse. Literally, even PETA was pissed off. They wanted her kicked off of Twitch, and so do I. I mean, actually, no, I don't. I don't want anybody to be kicked off. Maybe for a little bit of time, but that's only because she's being completely illegal. If you want to break the law, that's completely different. I think that everybody should be on platforms, and I may not like that, but if you're doing something illegal, you should be charged in the real world, and it doesn't really mean that that's different from in person. Let's say I saw something in person, someone's doing something illegal, it's not like they're just going to be canceled or kicked out from our society and all of a sudden shunned. It doesn't work like that, so it should be kind of, similar to how it is online. And I noticed a lot of guys wanted to say that, there is a bias with females on Twitch, and I do agree. I really do agree that that is the case, but not entirely. I think that there's also another issue with what girls are actually going to be favored. It's not, obviously every girl, but I think really even girls that are really top or whatever, and they believe in any sort of, ideology that goes against the mainstream media or the far left ideologies that you see, like feminism and love everybody kind of thing, then if you're not in line with that, they'll go against you, really. So I think for me, for someone that fights against censorship, I would probably not have a chance on a platform like Twitch because they really don't like you having your own voice. That's what I think. That's why I never started out on Twitch. And another thing is I think Patreon, I think that's a little bit different. Obviously, you don't live stream, you don't really make videos, but Patreon is another site that I just won't use. I've never made an account. I have an account on there, but I don't use it. I'm not going to use it. And the thing is that I don't believe in their website. I don't believe what they stand for. I don't believe that they're there for their creators. But yeah, I'm really happy that Ninja is doing this. I think that the more and more bigger creators that are moving over to other platforms, that's how we're going to do it. Because literally, okay, if you're a bigger creator and you're popular now, you had to be not very popular in the very beginning because it's YouTube, because it's online, or because it's literally Twitch, a platform like that, right? You started from the ground up and you're where you are now. And how can other creators ever experience that in the world unless the creators that are literally going through that right now stick up for them? So seriously, right now is totally a major time period where, a lot of things are going to be shifting for the community. I don't believe that everybody's going to shut up during this time of censorship, but I believe that a lot of bigger creators are going to speak out. Some might lose their sponsorships or their promotions, advertisements, or even their own accounts, but I really do think that this is going to happen. Probably not right now. I think that censorship is still kind of mild, but as it continues to happen, and then you have a large majority of people that are canceled out from the conversation, I think that that'll start to add a quite severe impact for our future. But as of right now, no, it doesn't have that. But I think that in the future, when you have more and more people that are getting more angry about that, yes, definitely, it's going to be quite a situation. Mr. Beast even commented on Twitter, just jokingly, kind of talking about how, yeah, I guess he's all of a sudden going to donate to Mixer streamers, or, you know, he wasn't saying he was going to exactly, but he's saying that I guess it's time to donate to Mixer streamers. And, you know, if you know anything about Mr. Beast, he's all about helping out everybody in the community. So I would say that that would mean maybe possibly he might help out somebody on Mixer, and that would be really cool. I know that D-Live with PewDiePie, he did the same. He donated a lot of, you know, different currency that is available on D-Live, exclusively on D-Live. If you sign up, it kind of runs from, you know, different crypto. It's very interesting. You have to get into that yourself, but it's really cool. And then it'll pay you for your time and everything like that. I don't want to be an advertisement right now, but D-Live's really cool. Mixer is really cool. All these other platforms, you gotta stay away from Twitch. Another person that I think is entirely on board would definitely be Keemstar. I think that that's kind of like weird for me saying, because I don't really agree with him entirely, but I'm not going to make this whole entire thing about why I disagree with him and whatnot, because that's kind of petty if you ask me, and I think that that's just not really needed right now, because obviously I don't want to be part of the problem. I always want to be part of the solution. That's my thing, okay? So let's move forward. So Keemstar is definitely doing really good stuff when it comes to censorship. He's fighting against different corporations, I think, definitely because of everything that they're doing. You can just tell by the way he's talking lately and all the drama alert episodes. I think that's really cool, I've noticed, and I was actually very shocked at the very beginning because I didn't know that Keemstar was going to do this, but then I realized, I was like, whoa, like, he does not care. And even Hector Rodriguez was congratulating everybody about Mixer, everybody that was joining. He was saying that Mixer was making moves and that was definitely a good move for the future. I mean, it is. The more competition, the better. The more, you know, stores that open in our countries, the better. The more entertainment sites, the more bowling alleys, the more movie theaters, restaurants, right? That's a good thing. Grocery stores, of course. It's totally a good thing. So why wouldn't it be the same thing for online? And it looks like even the IRL pioneer, Ice Poseidon, has joined Mixer, and I think it's because he definitely believes in freedom of speech. I'm not going to make any assumptions or, you know, just say what he believes in, but based off of him joining Mixer and a few comments that he made saying that it felt like a better experience, and that even though you shouldn't worry about the view amount and how many people are watching, it's more about the experience. So it's kind of what Ninja was saying, is it's more about the experience. It doesn't matter how many people are watching. And I think that's a good note. That's a good, you know, actual thing to be telling the public, because you don't have to worry about how many people are watching you or how many people like your pictures or how many people follow you or anything like that. It's just numbers, seriously. You should be focused on what you do. You should be focused on your work and, you know, your creativity. And it's like, even with this Ice Poseidon guy, then you have a bunch of people that are going to be coming off of his platform and be joining. So it's a very good thing. I think it's really good, because then, you know, people, they're going to be going on D-Live and Mixer, then BitChute, then Minds and Gab. I mean, they're really just going to escape from, I think, the norms of like YouTube and Twitter. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't use YouTube or Twitter, but I mean, come on, if they're going to constantly censor people and go above and beyond of what the Constitution says and make up their own rules, whatever, I mean, really. Now, here's the thing. So Mixer, I believe, is owned by Microsoft, right? So they're probably going to be really strict, almost kind of like Twitch, but I'm not exactly sure, right? There is a reason why Ninja's moving over. Maybe that's because of money. I heard that, yeah, he could be getting paid a lot for doing that. Obviously, he's getting paid something, but like, I mean a lot of money I'm talking about. So yeah, that could be the reason. Or it could be like a whole nother chapter of freedom so that there's real competition against Twitch, against YouTube. Right when I found out that PewDiePie was doing DLive, I started streaming off of DLive, and I don't usually stream that often. I would say it's like very rare, okay? I need to stream more often, right? I've never really streamed off of YouTube or anything like that, right? So with Mixer though, I'm really ready for it because now I think that there's a lot more people that are on board from the whole DLive movement and everybody transferring from just PewDiePie. It's not just one person now. Now you have a lot of different really big individuals and creators that are talking about this. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming off of Mixer, so if you want to find me on there, it's my same username for Living Capone, or you could also go down to my bio where I'm going to include the link for that. While I'm talking about accounts, I might as well include my Snapchat. I literally have not had a Snapchat or anything like that for years, and it was such like an old username. I swear it was like back in high school or something. I have not used Snap. So now I have, Living Capone. You can find me on there just in case I get deleted from Instagram or get deleted from any other site, really. I'm pretty sure I've been playing it safe with big tech, but you never know when all of a sudden everything could just disappear. I could literally wake up one day and my Twitter could be gone, my Instagram, YouTube. I mean, I don't even use my Facebook, but everything could just be gone, poof, and I would have nothing. So I try to, stay on basically every site. I even have like a TikTok. I don't know, I post like squirrels and hikes and whatnot. It's horrible, but hey, like having backups is a good thing because I don't want to lose my voice. I still definitely want to talk out against censorship in my own opinion, especially with all the craziness that's going on. On that note, I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna have another video coming very shortly. There's a lot of videos on my channel if you want to go check them out, and if you want to support this channel, then you could go to my PayPal at Living Capone or also to my Subscribe star, and I'll check you next time.